Among the tributes today, Robert Redford, who said he'd lost a real friend. And the director Sam Mendes, who cast him in the movie Road to Perdition.
He was an extraordinary man in every respect, I think. The thing I remember most about him is his total lack of ego. He demanded to be seen as a working actor and not a movie star.
He'll also be remembered, of course, for salad dressing and spaghetti sauce. He raised more than $200 million for charity with his brand Newman's Own.
I've been very lucky, and there's a lot of people who aren't very lucky. People who are lucky should hold out a helping hand for those people who are less fortunate than they are.
And he was also a successful racing driver, an escape from Hollywood's excesses. Mix into that his successes as a director and producer, and you have an extraordinary Hollywood career that lasted more than 50 years.
And members of the entertainment industry have been leading the tributes. George Clooney said he set the bar too high for the rest of us. And Julia Roberts, who was involved in working in Paul Newman's camps for sick children, described him as her hero. Our correspondent in Los Angeles, Rajesh Merchandani, has more.
There's been a real outpouring of love, not just from friends and family, but from people who knew Paul Newman in all aspects of his career. For example, Robert Redford, who starred with him in 70s classic movies like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and The Sting, said simply, "I have lost a real friend." And actor George Clooney said he set the bar too high for the rest of us. But you know, other people have said also this was an actor, this was a star without an ego, and some film industry people are also saying that perhaps his greatness on screen might even be eclipsed by the good work he did. Paul Newman's very own Newman's Own Foundation, which basically made salad dressing and is represented and is seen in supermarkets across America. They made a lot of money off those products, and all that money has been given to charity, to good causes, more than £100 million over the years, in particular to the group of holiday camps for sick children that he set up. That's remained a passion of his, and in fact he's been celebrated as much for his charity work as for his acting. California's governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger, a former film star himself, summed it up quite well. He said Paul Newman was the ultimate cool guy, an American icon and a generous but modest philanthropist. And Governor Schwarzenegger also led a moment's silence for Paul Newman at an appearance in Los Angeles. It seems that in Hollywood, in a town where the word legend is often and sometimes used inappropriately, but often used far too freely, most people are very, very sure that Paul Newman deserved that title.
Rajesh Merchandani reporting there on the death of Paul Newman. The Japanese transport